The final boss is gonna die so goddamn hard. Primarily through horrific abuse of null attack. If I don't use it, I'm just gonna beat her. Yes, her in a damage race. So, yeah, it's a moot point. So, final boss. She's another boss for which you want to have null ailment, but in her case, if you only have null charm, that will do. It's not the best, but it will do. You do want to have null charm because otherwise you might hit her with Megidolaon, and that is bad. You do not want to do that, like I did. Anyway, for attack, we want to forgo Almighty altogether, as well as physical. We want magic, good old-fashioned magic. This is the reason why I have the party that I do. Serph, you can build however you like, so he's guaranteed to get in the party. Argilla has the highest magic, so she wins. Gale has very balanced stats, and if you get a good bunch of magic luck noises and give it to him, he'll be very good. Cielo, weak to fucking ailments. Die in a fire. And heat, well, he would have neglected magic thoroughly, so that is why I didn't get a chance to be the final boss, even though physical attacks wreck so much ass. So, final boss. You want, let's see if I can remember this. Bufudyne, Bufudyne. Everyone wants to have a skill, a magic skill, Teradyne, Ma-dyne, single target and multi-target. I'm gonna use these guys as elemental, just for shits. You want to boost it, of course. I think I'm gonna forgo the ice boost, simply because I need more skills. This may not be the most efficient way to go about the final boss. There's probably more efficient ways, but this is what I know, and it's what I'm gonna use. You, of course, want to have the usual. The Kunda, the Kaja, shit. I'm gonna set the Kaja, the Kunda on you. That will leave Argilla space for healing. And you do want healing, because the final boss has almighty skills, of course. Let's see, what else? Magic charge. Yeah, only Argilla has mind charge, so I'll just not use that. It's not... I don't think it's a good idea to spend turns to charge magic when you could be attacking, since you need to be attacking a whole lot. Hirahara on someone that has null charm at the very least. Ugh, that sheesh. Debilitate, of course. Don't forget that. Everyone must have debilitate. And now, completely against what we normally do, Suku Kaja, Maka Kaja, and just for shits, Raku Kaja. Those shall be the skills of choice. I think this... Well, I have null attack, so I shouldn't outright die at the very least. So... those are the skills I will be using. Hopefully this game and its ending and shit won't lag too much. Ready. Pretty sure there aren't any random encounters at this point. If there are, then, well, shit. This is a bit annoying because you, yeah. That is one hell of a tower.
I know you're here! Thanks to them, the shell has finally cracked open. You caused me quite a bit of trouble. If I go back, will you leave the junkyard alone? I do not like wasting time. Do you really think I'd agree to that, knowing what I plan to do through you? No! I can't do such horrible things! Please go! Impressive, but you are the only remaining cyber shaman. It took 5 years to perfect the virus, but you can already use it with ease. However, I do not like wasting time. This wasn't easy to find. You care that much? Since you show no signs of regret, I'll make this simple for you. Seraphita. These are clouds?
What the hell? Whoa! This don't look good.
Yeah. The green thing in Angel's hand is the virus, I think. I think it's the virus that turned everything into demons at the very start. And at this point, it looked like Kagetsushi, by the way. Yeah. Everything is now, well, being devoured, as it were. It's... yeah. This part is a bit annoying because you have to blindly maneuver it, but The platforms here are about the size of a barn, so it's not that difficult. Oh, I can tell that.
Stop! I'll do anything you say. Please, don't delete them. Sarah!
Is that Angel?
Thank you for coming. I intended on bringing you back, but plans have changed. This matter no longer concerns you, so why don't you be good little children and leave?
We've had enough of your damn orders! We're taking Sarah to Nirvana. So get your snobby bitch ass out of the way!
Stop them.
Stay back!
What are you doing to us, Sarah?
I'm glad that we could say goodbye. Don't. You can't. Please stay back. Stay where you are, sir.
Damn it!
Why are there zippers there?
Please stop. I beg you.
You are beautiful. To survive, you devour others. A demon epitomizes karma in its simplest form. That should not be wasted. But your hopes and beliefs are utterly worthless. At last we shall see the maturation of the seed I have sown in you!
Bring it on!
Yes. That is Angel's Atma form. Harihara? What was Hirahara? Anyway... there's a good bit of mythology around with Hirahara, Harihara. I'm gonna mispronounce that so often it's not funny. For now, there's not a whole lot I can do except just attack. That miss is not encouraging. You can see she's not so tough. And this is her second form. Which does that. Help! Thankfully... Oh. This form isn't near death, it seems. Yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure you have a lot of questions regarding who she is and shit. It's gonna take another game before that even attempts to make sense. And in so doing, you will find several dozen more questions that, seriously, will never make sense. Switch back to our other form. This form, as you see, will use buffs and shit. It's a more defensive form. Of course, damage raise. It has a bunch of unique attacks that deal almighty damage. A lot in a few cases. Anyway, just pound on her enough. She'll switch form. And eventually she'll switch to the second boss fight phase. I don't think it's a spoiler to say that there's a second phase to this final boss entirely, because, well, yeah. This is the final boss. She is, at the moment, I think, either completely invincible or mostly invincible because of these cores. As you can see, each one of them represents an element. The gold core represents physical. Now what I want to do, I want to Bufudyne the earth core. That destroys it. With the earth core destroyed, I can then use Ma-dyne to hit all of them and destroy them. If more than a few, I think more than 2 orbs are active, she will use an attack called Reincarnation, or Reincarnate, which hurts quite a lot. Start of every turn, she will use elemental core to revive one of the cores. In this case, she revived the physical core. Ah, yes, that makes her immune to physical. It's death elemental, so I shield. So long as that core exists, she will reflect physical. Ah, right, he beat it to us. That is the Earth core, I believe. Yes. Well, lousy it is. How about Makakacha? Don't think that'll work either, honestly. So yeah, a bit of a disappointing boss fight, but it's better that way. Vanity. Vanity can charm you, and if you have Megidolaon set, you're going to Megidolaon the final boss. That is 12,000 HP. You're going to have to deal again. Gale is wrecking things. Holy crap. It's water. Oh no, that's a leg. Yeah, regular attack hits everyone. Bomb. Oh, and I don't think it needs to be said, but the cores themselves reflect their respective element. So don't even try it. Fire, I'm pretty sure. Yes. It keeps saying miss, not shield. I mean, I know Vanity is Almighty Elemental, and I don't know Almighty. So I guess Vanity itself does get through, but... well... I knew ailment, so that part doesn't. So it misses. And I don't think it needs to be said, but you can't devour the final boss. It'd be amazing if you could, but alas. Oh. You actually remembered to cast the Kaja. I'm amazed. Too little, too late. Bit of a disappointing battle, perhaps, but... I don't mind. It's fun. Even though I'm completely creaming the shit out of her. That's Serph, right? Yes. Nope, I knew that.
Impossible! Idea what you've done! No, everything will disappear. Nothing can stop it!
And why did you use the Kagetsushi thing as a shield? You fucking dumbass.
The gate! Run to the gate!
And that is Digital Devil Saga 1. So I'm half done. Great. Just great. I'm gonna love having to go back to using shit like Agi and Terra and crap. Not a cat. The cat kinda fell out off the face of the world, didn't it? Well, that cat, that fucking cat. It's the virus turning everything into demons. Right, Sarah. Being found in that whatever it was. So yeah, this game doesn't explain anything beyond what it has, which is to say, very, very little. DDS2 fortunately provides a few answers as to the mysteries of DDS1, and then gets a few more questions that don't even bother. It is not. You're not going to find answers. But I'll be showing you that, so Angel taking over the dissemination machine. FYI, but you want to take note of the nail ring thing. It plays a tiny part in DDS2. You'll want to remember that. Janana. Guess there's no such thing as non-lethal damage in an SMT game. You know, we could have just devoured her and then Bat wouldn't have. But no. Cielo. You were a very useful life terminal. A very convenient life terminal. And not a whole lot else. But you're a jackass, and I'm very glad that you died in a great big blast of fire. Heat, what the fuck? I mean, seriously. Varen or Colonel Beck. We'll find out what he was talking about. Eventually. A few steps past where you completely forgot about him. If you remember him. If you haven't already forgotten about him. I don't know where that demon came from, but he sure as hell disappeared. Little Katsushi thing. Atlas. You get the giant big Atlas logo every time you start with a game. I know. You made this game. Really. I comprehend. That looks like the thing we found Sarah in. And that kinda looks like Sarah. Yellow sky and the black sun. Yes. This save is going to be important. Excuse me, what did that say? Return to title screen. That is not the title screen, Atlas. That is your giant, great, big Atlas screen. So that concludes Digital Devil Saga 1. Now this save is important, but first I wish to check. I spent 3.5 hours more on this save, yet I was 11 levels lower. Yeah, 11 levels lower, except for heat. And I wasn't able to defeat the great big dragon thing. That has changed. Also took way longer on the final boss because... yeah. Now if you'll give me a second...